Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud, he's got radioactive blood. Can he swing from a thread? Take a look overhead. Hey there goes the Spider-Man in the chill.
Welcome gamers to Ultra Vision's third episode. I'm Josh, and to my right here's my friend Brent, and we will review Spider-Man for Nintendo 64. Is this the best Spider-Man game out there? No. But is it the worst? Let's find out.
Action is his reward to him. Life is a great big day. Wherever there's a hang, you'll find the Spider-Man.
The story begins at Expo 2000, where Dr. Octavius is showcasing his new technology. Peter Parker is at the Expo too, as well as his rival Eddie Brock, who is trying to get his job back at the View. Suddenly an imposter Spider-Man steals his technology, hoping to frame the real Spider-Man. Dr. Ock and Carnage release a fog all over the city that will turn everyone into symbiotes, which is an alien life form that needs a host to survive. Meanwhile, Brock's anger turned him into Venom. When he wants vengeance on Spider-Man, to do this, he kidnaps Mary Jane and forces Spider-Man to find him to save his wife. So Spider-Man has to save his wife and stop all the villains from coming at him, stop Doc Ock, and stop the fog from the city, and clear his name. I'd say he had quite a day.
Spider-Man 64 plays like a linear action beat-em-up. You guide Spider-Man through 34 levels, fighting thugs, lizards, and symbiotes. Many of Spider-Man's foes have been incorporated, such as Venom, Mysterio, Scorpion, Carnage, Doc Ock, Rhino, and the Lizard.
What is this, the Bad Guy Olympics?
And much more. I may also mention that this game is packed with extras. There are collectible comic books to find in the game, which is a nice bonus. There are also costumes from different Spider-Man comics like Captain Universe. These provide extra power and vulnerability, where you can test your speed by web swinging, and there is a fighting mode which you take on limitless waves of bad guys. A strange one is the web zipping, where the walls and floors are electrified and you have to collect tokens to win, and you have to beat it in the shortest time possible. Now, what are the problems with this game? Well, first, there are graphical glitches here and there, as well as most of the missions just involve getting to the goal. And sometimes you don't even have to fight the bad guys, you can just keep walking. Also, when is Venom blue? And why can he teleport?
I do not know.
I've never seen that happen. Next, finding the comics is an absolute pain, as they are impossible to find sometimes. Like here, when you have to quote-unquote punch this window to make the comic appear.
I'm a victim of circumstance. Who you hitting? Oh, God.
Last is the crawling controls and graphic, which I'll get into later. Overall, Spider-Man 64 provides some great gameplay value and has a fantastic campaign that plays like a comic book.
Did you know that?
Have you ever wanted to hear all the sounds that Spider-Man 64 has to offer? All you have to do is go to the cheat screen, type in listen, and then go back to the start screen, push Z, and then you can scroll through all the different sounds, which are over 800 in total.
Now you know! And knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe!
The graphics in Spider-Man 64 are extremely well done, and is well detailed and nicely colored. You will be exploring many environments such as the sewer, Daily Bugle, and the rooftops of New York. Cutscenes or panels look like comic books, which is clever. But on the bad side, the idea of fog is another excuse for having pop-up environment, and this only happens on the rooftop mode, which is good because the game could have suffered greatly. Another problem is the characters are sometimes not colored right, like Venom or Carnage. And where's Spider-Man's web line? Overall, the graphics are fantastic, but at least there is an excuse for having pop-up environment.
The music is absolutely incredible. The tunes are catchy and so much fun to listen to. There are even some voices in the game. Every villain has a voice clip.
Well, I hope they don't mind if I make a quick deposit. Where you hiding?
Yeah, look out, lady.
Oh, my goodness.
Get out of my way, nerd. Yeah, watch that first step, Doc. It's a doozy.
Oh, toe, ow! Oh, toe, ow!
Oh, sorry, lady. Didn't see a thing. You will never get past my barrier, Spider-Man.
There's a voice that may sound familiar to you.
Time to do a little pest control. Cool! I'm middle-aged. You kids get off my lawn!
As well as Spider-Man's voice was a little too high for what you normally hear.
Monsters infest sewers. Yeah, right.
Sound effects are okay, webbing is sometimes different, and punching is simple yells. Overall, the music is incredible. Voice acting can be funny at times, and the effects is good with what you got.
Spider-Man 64's control is very simple. Move with the control stick, A jumps, B web zips, left C kicks, down C punches, and up C web. Holding Z will look around, and holding A in conjunction with R will web spin. Nothing wrong with the controls except that sometimes the crawling becomes inverted, meaning up is down and down is up. It converts without telling you it is inverted. Overall, the controls are simple and easy, and it takes no time to get used to.
In conclusion, Spider-Man 64 is a fantastic and enjoyable game. The gameplay is nice, the graphics are nice, and the music is incredible. And I love it. I highly recommend picking this one up at any chance you get. Besides, it comes in red.